The girl who didn't know how to laugh.
There are always things that, no matter how hard you try, you are unable to do. Julito, Leonard's son, didn't know how to wink. He tried to do it but always closed both eyes at the same time. Sonia, Santi's older sister, couldn't stand on her head. You can imagine how many times she hurt herself trying to copy her friends. Malena, the local grocer, couldn't pronounce the letter R. And Matthias, Jamie's grandfather, didn't know how to finish his sentences.
But nobody seems to mind any of this. To not wink, not be able to stand on our head, not pronounce the letter R, or get into a mess with never ending sentence. Where are things you could live with? However, the thing that Tina couldn't do really worried her parents because Tina didn't know how to laugh. She had been to see psychologists, doctors, child specialists, and even faith healers, but no one could say why she was unable to laugh. Her mother was so worried. But Tina, my dear, is it because you are unhappy?
But happiness had nothing to do with the problem. Tiana wasn't sad, nor didn't she feel hard done by. She simply didn't know who to love. Even thought there were lots of things around her that she found funny. To watch Yolita trying to wink miserably, to stand on her head next to Sonia, and see who she always ended up feeling when she tried to imitate her. To hear Melanie say, "Would you like some raspberry, some radishes, and a kilo of rhubarb?" To try to follow the silly conversations of grandfather Matthias.
She thought it was all very fun, but as she didn't love everyone thought she was boring, that she didn't like anything and she wasn't happy, and that made her sad. Then, one day, she met Mickey, the same as Yulito, Malena, Sonia, Matthias, and herself. He also didn't know how to do something. He couldn't speak using his voice, but he could with his hands. As nobody understood him carry around a notebook to write down what he wanted to say. Why don't you draw your smile, the same as had to do, and show it every time you think something is funny? He wrote in his book.
Tina thought it was a great idea. She ran home and collected all the colored pins she could find. She drew her a nervous smile, a love laugh, and a nice smile. She drew an alright road and so until she had 12 pictures that described each type of smile. Tina felt but she didn't express. That same afternoon she went out looking for Julito, and when she told him, she was so excited about the idea that he tried to wink. Watch him making all those faces, Tina showed him one of her drawings of a friendly smile. Later on she met grandfather Matthias and daughter. They loved with a drawing of a contagious laugh.
Malena, however, didn't like the cheeky smile that Tina showed her, and Sonia got angry when she was shown the killing yourself, laughing loud. I'm afraid that sometimes you have to hold back your loud thought, Tina to herself.
But to laugh inside was not a problem for Tina. She had been doing it for years.